Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, May 26th. I'm just reaching out with you to talk to you about what your activity is going to be for this week. So you're going to have one activity that's going to have several steps, and that is going to be the activity for the entire week. So I'm posting that today so you can work on it as you can. You do not need to. Some of you will go and do this activity right away. You'll jump on, you'll get onto all your materials, you'll do everything in one thing, and you'll be done before tomorrow. But some of you may not. Some of you may need to take some time to look at the websites I give you, or talk with your parents about what activity you can do. Nothing is due until Friday, so please take a breath and make sure you're following all the steps. And let me show you what we're going to do. So this week you are conducting your own experiments at home. I was trying to think about what's going to keep you excited about school this week and what you want to learn. And I thought, I don't really know what they want to learn. So I'm going to let you pick what you're interested in doing. Now, I know that my kids have a book about some just cool activities they can do here at home. And we've been doing some of them ourselves. And I thought to myself, I wonder if there's a place out there, websites that have good ideas. And of course, there's 100 websites out there. I put on Google Classroom for you a couple of websites that you would be able to use to come up with some good ideas. Now, the point of this is for you, to have some fun, of course. You know how I feel about that. But the other part is to do some science, something that you have at home, but really try to understand what's going on, right? Not always just let's just make slime for fun, but what's going on with it. So, for example, Seamus was learning about the egg, and he was trying to crack an egg in his hand and squish it, and he was trying to understand, why does the egg break when I hit it on the table and it cracks, but why, if it's in my hand, does it not break at all? And so we did some experimenting, we asked some questions, and then we did some research. So that's really where you're going to be right now. So you can see on the website here, I've put some really cool things, activities, ideas out here for you. So some of you may want to make a lava lamp. Some of you may want to take the dry erase man and make that animated. Some of you may want to do the milk art or make a volcano. Some of you may want to make a rainbow in a glass, make a snow globe. There's all kinds of very cool things for you to do. The one important thing I want to be sure you are clear about is that I do not want to get any messages from your parents saying, Mrs. Hickey, why are you telling me my kids are telling me I have to go to the store to buy all these supplies? No, do not get me in trouble like that. You guys have to use, you Wildcats have to come up with activities that you can do at home with all the supplies you have in your home. Please, 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 this is not something you need to go out and buy anything for. You should have a lot of these materials in your home. If you don't, please just reach out to me and we'll find something that you can figure out to do together. But there's a lot of activities here for you to have some fun with. Now, of course, the idea is not to just have the fun. So, step by step, what you're going to have to do today or this week is, let me click onto here, make sure you guys can still see me, you guys. So this week you're going to be using websites that you have, that I'm giving you for the activities to search and find an activity you can do at home. There are, I think, 4 or 5 on there. If you can't find something on those websites, you can do a search, but I have to tell you to be careful with your searching, of course. Make sure you're finding a website that's going to be safe and that's going to give you ideas that are appropriate for you and to be conducted in your household. You're going to then go on and submit your idea. There's a question on the Google Classroom, and I can't do it right now because I'm maybe I can. There's on the Google Classroom that allows you to submit your idea to me. It's a 1 question, and it asks you what you're going to do and why you want to do it. And I will approve your activity. I want to make sure that it's the right one and that it's safe and that you have a good reason for, that you're going to learn something from it. So you do need to get approval from me first. Second, there's a couple of questions I'm going to ask you about this activity, meaning what do you think is going to happen? I don't want to just have you jump in and say, here it is. You need to do some planning before you do this so that you do learn from this activity. So you will fill out those questions first. You will submit that to me. Then you will do the activity. If you can record it, that would be awesome, especially if there's like explosions and messes. Oh, I love that stuff. So if you can record it, please do. If you can't, don't stress about it. It's not something you have to do. If you can and you want to just email it to me, you can email it to me. That's more than fine. Or if you want to text it to me, you can do that too. Either way works for me. If you do not want it shared with other people, please let me know that when you send it to me. Then there's a thinking part that goes along after, and you have to complete the questions. They tell me a little bit more about what you learned, what you did, why did it happen, and I will give you some websites that will give you some good information about having to understand what's going on, because you might see something, make some good observations, but if we don't, you may not understand why it happened. So we want to make sure we do some of that why as well. So that is your activity for this week. It's step by step laid out for you in the Classroom. And if you have questions, you can reach out to me. This is due by the end of the week. Of course, if you need a little more time over the weekend, please reach out, let me know. I miss you all. I hope you're all staying safe. This week is going to be really hot. So I hope you're staying, getting out in the morning. It looks like the 85-degree weather isn't coming until this afternoon. So get out this morning and get some fresh air. And I will talk to you all very soon. I miss you. Bye. Bye.